Hello YouTube, what's going on? It's me, Oblivion187. I've just downloaded this new patch in Summoner's War, and they've got the Rune Optimiser inbuilt in the game, and I just wanted to talk about it really because I'm excited. I am generally excited. So I've been mucking around with it a little bit, and there's a couple points that I think I wanted to share that is very beneficial with the new thing. So one of them was, like, for example, I got my Samaf here anyway. He's Despair Nemesis, and his stats are pretty slow, right? So I've gone into the manage thing, and I'm like, I've been wanting to do this like for the last week anyway, but I wanted to make him on Despair Will instead of Despair Nemesis, and I want to make him faster, right? So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of, like, you know, how you do it and stuff like that, and my thoughts on, like, what I would like to do. So for example, first thing I do is I got a Despair. I know that on my Samaf I need an attack percent slot 6, so I press slot 6, and these are my 2 attack percents. Sorry, these are substats, right? Main property is attack percent. So as you can see, right, I'll put these on all. I only have 1 attack percent slot 6 rune everywhere on everything I own. So that's the way I've done it. You know, I've selected one of these. You know, you select which slot you want, or you want all the slots you can look for. So I selected a slot 6, and my main property is attack percent. I've only got 1, and it's on Tyrone, and it's a 5-star. So I'm like, that's not going to work for me, right? I need a will then. Do I have a will? So I'm looking for will. Press will, slot 6, attack percent, which I've marked up here. I've got 2. One on Ciara, which I'm not going to remove, and the other one on Brian, but this is not my main Brian. This is what I use as rune food. I'll call it rune food, right? We'll make a new thing, rune food. So what I generally do is when I get a rune that I'm not 100% I'm going to use, and it's just taking up room, so it's like, oh, I could use that one day, you know. I put it in like a 4-star monster and just leave it on storage. But because we have this new Rune Optimiser, I am able to find them really, really easy. Now, what happened was earlier today, when I looked for this, it was a blue rune with flat stats. I completely forgot I even put this in storage, right, on a monster. So I powered it up to plus 12. It was just a blue rune with terrible flat stats, but I just kept it just in case, you know. And then I used, I think, 2 or 3 reappraisal stones, and I got what I wanted. I got speed and crit rate on substats. Even got HP percent, which is great. I might even buff the flat attack, or I could change that, you know. But yeah, now it's a solid rune. It's not an OP rune, it's a blue rune, but it's a pretty solid rune. And I'm gonna be putting that on my Samaf. So that's the way you find stuff out. So I'm gonna be, for example, going down here as well. I want a will, and I want a crit damage main stat, and these are all my will crit damage mains. So I've only got 3. I haven't got that many. But I got this one on Megan, which I'm going to put on him, because I just left it there. Megan with crit damage, right? There was a reason. There was a reason. Like, I used it against Leo comps, like Will double Nemesis, and make her hit hard. The thing is, you don't want to tank you, because the more damage she takes, the more Nemesis attack bar buffing you'll generate. But yeah, that's why, like, I made her like crit damage attack Megan. She actually hits pretty hard, you know. But yeah, so for example, I'm going to use that anyway. So once you figure out all the stuff that you want to do with your guy, so remove temporarily, I'm going to put in this one and engrave temporarily. Then I want this slot 6 with attack percent, engrave temporarily. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. I do need to change these as well. But for example, once you've done all your things, you can press apply at the bottom here, the bottom left, and it will completely do everything for you, and it tells you the cost. So this would cost me 200,000 stones to do this quick change right now. Fuck that. But the great thing about this, right, not only can you find stuff easy, is that you can use your storage to store runes really, really easily, right? For example, like anything that you think, oh, maybe I'll use it in the future, whatever it is, you can just chuck it on like a 4-star monster that you're not going to use for a long time, or, you know, just anything that you can put in storage. Just chuck all your spare runes on that, and then rune removal day, they're all going to be easy to find because they're here in the optimizer, and then you can just swap them out for free. So I think it's a really, really good way to make storage, and I think it's a really good update. and I am very excited about it, and I can't wait for rune removal day. It's going to be really fun. Like, also you can look for substats, so you know, let's say I'm looking for main property that with speed substat, you know what I mean, like you can find speed and I want HP percent. You can find exactly the substats you're looking for as well, so I think it's really, really good. I'm really looking forward to it, and I just wanted to really share it with you. I'm going to cancel that. I'm cancelling that because I don't want to do that yet. I'm not going to spend that money yet. I'm broke, mate. I'm fucking broke. 200k, man. I've just been mucking around doing other stuff like that. I can't remember who it was. Like, it was Amduat. I was trying to make him tankier and stuff like that. So I redid some of the runes. Like, this is an El Clasico rune right here, man. It's got defense, HP, speed, attack percent, and they're all buffed up. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a rune. That is the good shit. So I've done a few of his runes, making him nicer, and I'm on water there. I'm farming the water dungeon to make more. This guy is 100% fusion skill ups so far. 100%. All I've done is fuse these bloody Horuses to make him. But this is not what the video was about. The video was about the rune removal, the new Rune Optimiser inbuilt in game, and that's what I really wanted to share with you. I'm sorry I rambled on a little bit. I'm just really excited for it. Anyway, look, I hope you enjoyed the video. Oblivion 187 signing out. Thanks for watching.